Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Shayla. If you're not new here and you are a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out the E.L.F. and Chipotle collab collection. And I'm super excited because I really love Chipotle. I really love E.L.F. They're one of my favorite makeup lines. And so not only am I going to be testing out this collab collection, I am also going to be testing out the Camo CC Cream from E.L.F. You know, it's obviously been going around that it's amazing, and why not? So, and I also did like purchase a crap ton of stuff off their website because I kind of just been behind with them, and also I was restocking on things I already do have, like love and have. So this is gonna be a full face of E.L.F. products. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys just, you know, are like super into this video as much as I'm going to be. Like, this collab collection is amazing. I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, and if you would see my desk right now, whole bunch of makeup goodies, makeup love. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here is the E.L.F. and Chipotle makeup palette. Super excited because how pretty is that? It mimics their, like, you know, their spread of, you know, like when you go to Chipotle to order, it resembles the tray of all the stuff you want to pick. And here is like their little beauty sponge. It's like an avocado, half an avocado and then the seed. And then there is this hot salsa pumping gloss, which I'm super excited for this because this is supposed to be like a Your Lips But Better color. And then the little makeup bag is super cute. I freaking love this because it's like, you know, Chipotle chips bag, and on the inside it's like aluminum foil type. Super cute. So, and it actually looks like you can hold a lot in it. So jumping right in, I'm going to jump into brows. So I'm going to go in with this E.L.F. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. So I'm just going to brush my brows and then outline them. I'm living for my brows right now because I just did them. Okay, so what I did was just outline them. And I like to do that when I get my I like to do that when I get my eyebrows freshly done because they just look so perfect. So why do any more? But I am going to then fill them in a little bit with the E.L.F. Wow Brow in Deep Brown as well. You know what? I'm going to stop saying E.L.F. because every single thing I'm going to be using today is from E.L.F. It's full face of E.L.F. Get ready. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrow hairs with this Wow Brow. So I'm obsessed with the E.L.F. Putty Primer, like the Poreless Putty Primer. And I found the E.L.F. Putty eye primer, and this one I got it in the color cream. There's different kinds. I got it in color cream because with my skin tone, I usually like to use concealer on my eyelids so that way colors can pop more. But I love that this is an actual primer and it is tinted, so then I don't have to do that, because sometimes with what's it called, with concealer, sometimes it can cause creasing and stuff. So really excited for this. So I wish they would have kind of like kept the names on the palette. So I'm going to be referencing the little sheet that came on top, like in front of me. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, Pinto Beans, on my crease. And I did want to note, like, my initial thought with this palette on a look to do was a green look. Looking at my previous videos on my channel, I think I have about 3 green looks on my channel. So we're going to switch it up. And I think maybe we're going to be doing like that yellow, those oranges, and then maybe a little bit of green. So I'm going to take this color right here, Hot Salsa, and I'm going to put that like on my outer V. So next I'm going to be taking Mild Salsa, and I'm going to put that like on the center part of my lid. Let's just see how it works without. Oh, it actually has really good pigment. I don't even have to wet the brush. Yeah, I don't even have to wet the brush. It's really, really amazing pigment. And now I'm going to pick up corn salsa, and I'm going to put that like on the inner corners of my eyelids. One thing is that this palette, I think it's like going to be such a pretty palette for spring because it has a lot of pretty like springy colors. You know, I think so. So I'm going to take that Hot Salsa again, and I'm just going to go on the outer corners and blend that in with like the mild salsa in the middle. I think I'm going to put a little bit of white rice on like underneath my brow bone just to highlight that a little bit. So we're going to move on to face for now, and then I'll finish up the eyes once, you know, I get the rest of my face done. So I'm going to prime my face with the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I've heard great things about this primer, and like, I don't know, like, I think I might have said this before in my videos where I like matte products because of my combo oily skin, but I like to offset all matte products with a little bit of dewy products. So my dewy product will be this primer today. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it smells good. Okay, so I have 2 colors for the Camo CC Cream because I don't know which one I would be. I got the shades online. I went to Ulta to try to get like my shades, and when I was looking at Ulta, I felt like it was a little bit off, like how they just jumped. And then when I went on the E.L.F website, when I was going to order all this stuff, I saw that they actually had more shades online. So I think they had 375N online, whereas that they didn't have it in store. So I got 355W and 375N. Yes, this is 355W. That is very light and orangey, I think. Now I'm scared for the next one because these are the only 2 colors I have. Because then I felt like the ones below this, I don't know. Then the ones like after were too dark. I don't know. Let's see. feel like they're both too light. Okay, we're gonna make it work. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix the two because this one looks too orangey, but then this looks too peachy. And I feel like I could almost make that one work, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna mix the two and see what happens. So I'll just do a pump of each. God, I really hope this like works. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna mix those up and then we'll see. But this looks very light. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe once it's blended out, it's not as bad. So I'm going to use the E.L.F. Complexion Duo Brush on one side and then maybe the sponge on the other side. Okay, you can see once blended out, it's not that bad, but you can still see that it's like a little bit lighter. So I think I'm gonna see if the next color up is available at Ulta. If not, as you can see, like it's just a tad bit light. So I think I'll have to go with like the next color up. So I'll see if Ulta has that next color up. If not, I'll have to order from the E.L.F. website, but it really doesn't look bad. And the coverage is pretty good. Like I had this really dark spot right here from a pimple. And I covered that okay. Maybe let's see if it's buildable where I can cover that up. I don't want to build it up too much just because it is lighter. This color is too light. Yeah, I like covered that a little bit better. I said I was going to do this side with the sponge. Well, let me just finish this and then I'll like blend things out with the avocado sponge. So I did wet this already and look how cute it is. It's like half an avocado and here's the little seed. It is super cute. I'm just gonna add a little bit more on top, just have something to blend because I'm just using up what's on my hand. I use the flat side. Honestly, that I'm here sitting looking at this color, I almost feel like does it oxidize? Is it supposed to oxidize? Because it looks a little darker now. I don't know. And actually, like right here, using the sponge kind of picked up that the coverage a little bit. So just kind of go over it with the brush again. So then I also got the 16-hour Camo Concealer in 2 colors as well because, you know, online it's super difficult to pick. So I got medium golden and tan neutral. So we're going to see which one works best for me. It almost looks like I actually got to mix it a little bit because I don't know if you can see, but there's like some, it's like not mixed well. So I'm going to have to shake it. Right off the bat, it looks like medium golden is way too late, and then tan neutral might be way too late too. So I'm not gonna go heavy-handed on these. I think I'm just gonna use tan neutral. Actually, when you take it out, it's not as light as it looked. Yeah, That's actually pretty nice. Let's see. I'm going to use a little seed on one side, and then I'll use the other end of the complexion brush on the other side. So to continue with cream products, I got two of the Putty blushes. I got Fiji and Bahamas, and I got these two colors now mostly because of the summer coming up, and these are the prettiest freaking colors. I think I'm gonna go with Fiji only because it looks like hot salsa. Yeah. The prettiest of color, and that wasn't even too much. I didn't want to go too heavy-handed on it just because I haven't used their Putty blushes. This is like my first time trying them. So I'm gonna set my under eye with this E.L.F setting powder in peach medium tone, and it's just a loose powder. That. So I'm just going to set my under eyes with it. Well, I'm gonna set everywhere I put the concealer. So I'm going to set then that blush with the contouring blush and bronzing powder in Fiji Mattes. This is like an OG duo. To set the rest of my face where I have like just a foundation, the CC Cream, I'm going to use the Halo Glow setting powder, and this is in, I believe, dark. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that because I just realized, hold on. This looks shimmery. I don't know if I want that. Hold on, because now I want to just test this on. Oh yeah, that's shimmery. I don't know if you can kind of see. There's like a sheen to it. So that's a no. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Primer Infused Bronzer. Constantly Bronzed. Is that the color? Yeah, Constantly Bronzed. I'm going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to take this green right here, Lettuce, and I'm going to run that on like the outer part of my lower lash line. And on the inner portion of the lower lash line, I'm going to be using Guac right here. And just because I feel like I need to be using every single color in this palette, I'm going to go in with this purple right here. What color is this? Oh, this is fajita. And I'm actually going to put that on the inner corner of my eyes. I was going to use white rice, but then I'm like, I already used that on my brow bone, and I really wanted to add some purple in here, but I didn't know how. So I'm just going to put it in the inner corner, and it looks so pretty. Thank God I went with this idea. It's not even how I was expecting it to look. It actually looks so much better. It doesn't come off as dark as in the palette. It actually comes out more like a lavender color. That's why I said that this is such a good palette for spring, because man, this lavender color is bomb. I really want to just make that pop, so I'm being extra with it. You know, extra guac. Alright, mascara. So I got the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. This is another thing I've heard crazy great things about it, that it just works wonders. Y'all know I use lashes regardless, but I do like to see what it does to my lashes and my lower lashes. So that's what it looks like. I'm not a fan of rubber wands, but let's just see. Did it do something? I think it did. So I did tell you guys it's a full face of E.L.F. So we got E.L.F. lashes. I haven't used E.L.F. lashes in so long, but they are really good. So, you know, I had to snag me a pair. And these are in Starstruck. That's how they look. Came with like little tweezers. They're like pretty fluffy. You can see they look. So while I let the lash glue get a little tacky, I'm gonna go in with this shimmering highlighting powder in Sunset Glow. It's almost like a champagne-y color. Let's see. It's very like subtle. Now I'm using the Hot Salsa Plumping Gloss. Oh, that's really pretty. It like gives a really nice flush to your lips, like they said. It's like your lips, but better. Oh, you know what it smells like? Like that Red Hot gum. Or Big Red. I don't know what the heck it's called, but that's what it smells like. I really like this gloss. It's pretty. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to set my face, and I'm going to be using the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. Okay, there you go. Alright, so this is the finished look. I loved all these products. Like mostly all these products were new to me, so it was kind of like a first impression type of thing, you know. But then I love the E.L.F. and Chipotle collab. Like the eyeshadows are just so pretty, and I'm really in love with like this little eye look that I did. And the Plumping gloss, like it is so pretty. Like it just gives me like a nice your lips but better flush to my lips, and you get the little tingly sensation because it's a Plumping gloss. But yeah, the Camo CC Cream, I really do love it. It gives me a nice like kind of coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage for me because I can still see my dark spots, but I'll say it's like a medium coverage. I do need to get a darker shade, maybe like one shade darker. But yeah, when I do get that, I'll let you know in case you guys use me for shade reference. Okay guys, I went quick to get some Chipotle. Had to throw on a sweater. It's kind of cold, a little chilly out. But here's my Chipotle. So let's just take, oh, you know what? Let's do a comparison. Does it look the same? This can't be an E.L.F. and Chipotle video without some actual Chipotle. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, I love E.L.F. This is my favorite makeup brand, and the fact that I did this full complete look for you guys with just the one brand makes me super happy. Like E.L.F., I just love it. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button if you like my video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one.